Hi, I'm Cheryl Patel. I'm here today to show you the Simon Says Stamp card kit of the month for the month of August 2024. Just a little information about me. I am a crafter. I've done a lot of different crafts over the years. I started out at scrapbooking, paper crafting. I've done epoxy work, and more recently in the past, 5 or 6 years, I've been making cards. I love making cards. I got to figure out who to send more cards to, but I'm enjoying making them. And today I am going to do a box reveal for the Simon Says Stamp card kit of the month for the month of August 2024. This is my first month doing the card kit of the month. I've never done it before. I don't even know if I've ever purchased from Simon Says Stamp before. I don't know why, because their products are amazing. So the card kit of the month, if you want to pick and choose and buy this month, skip next month, and you get a preview of it. You can see what's in it before you do it that way. It's $39.99 a month. Or they have a subscription where you sign up for it. They cut $5 off a month, so it's $34.99 a month. And you're not locked in. You can cancel it at any time. But they give you $5 off. So without further ado, I'm going to open the box and we're going to get to see all the goodies inside. I have opened it because once something comes, I can't wait. I'm definitely team rip it open. But I haven't used anything yet. I just looked through it, closed it back up to prepare for this video. And here's what's in here. I'm going to take everything out. And then we'll go through all the items one by one. There's a lot of things in this kit. The box for now, and I will show you the items one at a time. All right, there's a couple items when I saw this kit and what was included in it that really said you're definitely going to buy this kit. This is one of the items. These are the Tim Holtz Distress Spritzes. You get 3 of them in the box. You get peacock feathers, you get fossilized amber, and you get picked raspberry. Now, I do already have a couple of these distress spritzes. The only one that's going to be a duplicate for me is the fossilized amber. And I know I'm going to go through this quickly, so I have no worries about that. The fossilized amber is kind of like a gold color, so I'll use this on lots of projects. I actually have a couple samples because I've used these before. This is what the fossilized gold looks on a black cardstock. It's not glitter. It's more like a pearlescent sheen. And it goes on in little specks. Sometimes you get big drops, or you can get the smaller spritz. And then this is another one that I did using fossilized gold, and it's not the picked raspberry. It's a different color. I think it's worn lipstick, but this is on white cardstock. I'm excited. I know I'm going to use this for a card soon because I love that look. So those are the distress spritzes. Let's set them aside. Next, we get this package of ribbon. It's a white, like kind of translucent ribbon. You can see through it. This you can color with the distress spritzes. I've seen some people doing that. It looks pretty. I haven't tried it yet, but I will. I'm curious what it'll look like. I'm not a huge ribbon user, but we're going to give it a shot. Next, you get this microfiber cleaning cloth. And it'll be great. Anybody can use more cleaning cloths because, all the stamps and all of our different tools need to be cleaned. Then they give you a card with $5 off your next order. I'm sure I'll be using this because I think one of the most things I enjoy about doing crafts, and I think it's a whole separate hobby, is shopping for crafting supplies. I'm sure a lot of you can agree with that. Next they give you, this is a black pre-cut card base that's already scored for you. I believe this is A2 size. And then they give you a white pre-cut scored card base. Not sure what this size is. I do not have any measuring devices where I am right now, but this is a bigger card, and they give you a pink envelope to go with that. It'll fit nice in that envelope when you score it. Then they give you, this is an embossing folder. If you look on the back, you can see what it does. It looks really pretty. And these, I believe, are 3D embossing folders. We're going to open it. It's a nice thick embossing folder, and it's going to make beautiful designs on your cards. And there's a lot of techniques you can do with embossing folders to add color to your embossing. I'm excited to try that also. Then this is a 6x8 stamp set. It's called Graceful Flowers. It's very pretty. Let's open it up so we can look at it. It has some really nice sentiments in it. So it has a really large floral design. You can stamp, you can color this, you can ink it, you can ink blend with it. It has a bunch of sentiments. It has "Here's to a New Chapter." And I have seen some examples of that sentiment used to make bookmarks. I have a couple of daughters that love to read, so I think I'm going to make them custom bookmarks for Christmas. It has "The world needs more people like you," "Sending love and hugs," "Wishing you the best," "Thinking of you," "You're amazing," "Love you," "You got this." And then there's a couple of smaller floral elements as well. Not included in the stamp card kit of the month, there is a die set that goes along with this. I believe it's $39.99, and it cuts out everything. It cuts out the very large floral element, it cuts out all the individual sentiments, and I believe it also cuts out the smaller floral elements. I haven't bought that die set yet, but I think I have a feeling it's coming to my house in the near future. It cuts this out really nice. I've seen some examples of this stamp used with that, as well as this sentiment stamps. This was something that was a free thing given with the card kit of the month this month. It's another embossing folder. It's called Cherry Blossom. We're going to open it, but it comes with the embossing folder, as well as 3 dies to cut out some of those cherries. So there's 3 dies, not cherries, the flowers, cut out 3 of the flowers. And this is another 3D embossing folder. A lot of intricate design elements in there. I can't wait to try this. Cherry blossoms are one of my favorite. Someday I'm going to get to Washington, D.C. during the Cherry Blossom Festival to see them. Next, they give you some black foam adhesives. So normally your foam adhesives are white, and if you're making a dark card that has a lot of dark elements, sometimes you can see that white through the card. So these are really neat because they're black. If you look at them underneath, what's on top is just a little paper you peel off. But if you look at them, they are black. So they would do really well on a darker card, so it kind of blends in with the darker background instead of the white like glaring through. So there's these. These are the beautiful Buttercup, and it's a die set. These are really neat. It's a 1-piece die, so you run this through your die cut machine one time, and you get all the different elements to make the flowers. They're like a 2-layered flower with the stem. You can do these, run them through your die cut machine with white, and then use inks to color the different elements. You know, color your stem green if you want. You can color your flowers whatever color. There's 2 layers to each flower, so you can get some shadowing in. Or you can run these through, and you run it through twice. Once in green for your stems, and then whatever color you want for your florals. You can also use colored cardstock for the floral elements, and then you can use ink blending to get some shadowing effect on them. Very nice die. I really like this. Next, you get an idea sheet, which for me is something absolutely essential. This shows an example with the beautiful Buttercup die set that we just looked at. They're really sweet, these flowers. We'll get to the rest of these items soon. You get some cardstock. I don't know the names of the colors. This is a pale mint type of color. A beautiful lavender. Purple's my favorite color. You'll see a lot of purple in my designs. And then also a sheet of watercolor paper. It's got the texture that shows that it's watercolor paper. This was the other thing that absolutely sold me on this card kit. These are pattern papers. You get 6 sheets of them. I believe they're 6x6, and they are double-sided. So you have a beautiful floral design on one side, and then on the other side is more of a geometric, more simple design. So you have that one, this one, and on the back is a striped design. These are a little bit glossy, not super glossy, but there is a little bit of a gloss. I don't know if you're able to see that in the camera, but there is a little bit of a gloss to them. Beautiful floral designs. I love them. There's another one. And stripes on the back. It's kind of a distressed look on the back. There's another one. And distressed, just geometric type of pattern. This one is my favorite. I love this one. I love the purples and the blues together, greens and whites. And on the back is a stripe. So I am going to be making some sample items with this kit. I can't wait for the next video where I will showcase all of those sample items I made. If you liked my video, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button, and you could subscribe to see all my future videos that I will be making going forward. Thanks so much for taking time out of your day to watch my video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.